Hello everyone. I did the monk video recently. Now it's time for ninja, which is basically like my second main melee at the moment. Ninja is kind of a weird one. So I'm just gonna go through all the changes, the significant ones anyway, and then I'll just give my thoughts during them. First of all, Shadowfang is gone. It's deleted from the game. Pretty sure this was mentioned way earlier during the live letter or something, but yeah. No dots for ninja anymore. It's done. Huton is now 60 seconds instead of 70 seconds. This just seems like a direct nerf, but you do have more tools to maintain Huton, so it's not all bad. Trick attack, now the big one. It's not changed. It's still 60 seconds, 5% damage buff for the party and yourself, and the last 15 seconds. Now, I don't know how to feel about Trick Attack. I mean, this is something we just have to wait until like freaking Savage comes out to just see how strong Trick Attack still is compared to the rest of the raid buffs the other melee have. But yeah, we have to be really careful about this skill because if it's too strong, it's basically just gonna make all the other melee irrelevant again, like always. Because like Brotherhood is 2 minutes. I'm pretty sure the Reaper raid buff is 2 minutes. Battle Litany is 2 minutes. So Trick Attack being 60 seconds unchanged. Hopefully the other melee can do more damage than Ninja to compensate, but that's just something we have to wait and see. Assassinate is now level 40 and it upgrades to Dream Within a Dream at level 56. So basically at endgame, you don't have to deal with Assassinate anymore. Oh, thank the Lord, because I freaking hate Assassinate. Like, the animation lock is so annoying. It's basically just as bad as old jump for Dragoon. Like, it's gotten me killed so many times. I always thought it was just a pointless button to have. It's just extra buttons, extra filler. Finally, they got rid of it, so I'm happy. Alright, time for some new skills. Phantom Kamaitachi, which I probably butchered, but whatever. It's a new skill that is used under Bunshin. When Bunshin is used, it grants Phantom Kamaitachi ready, allowing a single use of this skill. It's a 550 potency AoE with 50% fall off, and it grants 10 seconds to Huton, as the footage suggests, even though the tooltip doesn't say anything about those things, but you know, as we said, subject to change. The skill is weaker than Bunshin Aeolian. I'm pretty sure Bunshin Aeolian is 420 potency plus 160 from the clone, so that's going to be 580 potency. So, I don't know. This skill is kind of weird. It also only hits once, whereas every other skill used under Bunshin hits twice. So I don't know whether that's an oversight, but it's worth mentioning. Another one, Horizon, oh, how the heck you say that, I'm sorry, is a 200 potency GCD that grants 60 seconds of Huton when used. Sounds pretty good, but you know, let's carry on. If Huton is already up, then it refreshes Huton by 30 seconds. It's 200 potency. I know we said potency is blah blah blah, but like it's clearly significantly weaker than Armor Crush. But you just want to use this as a refresh tool on demand for situations where you can't use Armor Crush before downtime, or let's say you have these super long cutscenes they love to put in all these fights, like say E8S or T. You can reapply Huton in one GCD without needing to use a Mudra to have the same effect, which is pretty freaking sick, to be honest. That's a nice skill. Alright, Shakey Ho, a trait. Got an upgrade at level 84. It increases Ninki generation from 10 to 15 after completing an Aeolian or Armor Crush combo. Basically means you reach 15 Ninki faster, which just means more Bavas and more health frogs over time. Pretty nice upgrade. Nothing much to say about that really. Holo Nozuchi, new weapon skill. Not too exciting to be honest. It just makes Doton do an extra 100 potency pulse damage every time you use Hake Mujin Satsu. That's basically it. So just more Doton damage, more AoE damage. Can't really complain, I guess. At level 88, Maesui increases the potency of Bavakakra by 100. I think in this current build it's 300 potency. It basically just makes it become 400 potency. I mean, you are gonna spend that extra 50 Ninki on an extra buffer Kakra in the window, so an extra 100 potency damage is fine. I mean, Mace wastes a 2-minute cooldown, so it doesn't sound that exciting either, but damage is damage, so we take those. Alright, the level 90 skill, the one I have the most to talk about. You gain Forked Raiju after you use Eraiton. This is a 400 potency GCD gap closer that combos to another skill called Fleeting Raiju, which is the Chidori attack we've all seen by now. That is 450 potency, and that is also a GCD. So this skill's kind of weird because like it's a forced gap closer to do damage. It's like everything I hate about gap closers on crack, so that's nice. But yeah, tying a gap closer to this skill can definitely cause problems where sometimes you just cannot or don't want to rush to the boss because you probably kill yourself. You also lose the use of the skill if you use any other GCD after Raiton. So you can't do Raiton, do another skill, and then use Forked Raiju when you have when the situation demands it. So yeah, you can't hold Forked Raiju. You have to use it right after Raiton. So yeah, another problem that I'm kind of noticing is that in your trick window, at least the big trick window where you have Tenchi Jin and Bunshin inside it, you're gonna use like 3 Raitons in the window. And since Forked and Fleeting are 2 extra GCDs, how are you gonna fit all of these Forked and Fleeting Raijus in the trick window? Like, you have other stuff to fit in the window, right? So I have no idea. You probably just have to be like, screw it, and just let these procs drop, and then you just use them when necessary. So I mean, that's just something I'm noticing. Like, ninja mains that are way better than I am will probably figure it out once this info gets out in the wild. But yeah, it's kind of a confusing skill. It looks cool, but then when you just delve deeper, it's just kind of bringing its own problems with it, to be honest. But we'll see. I think it'll be better in trick windows where you don't have Bunshin and TCJ though, because it's basically stronger than all your standard off-global cooldowns. I mean, not off-global, GCDs, which is Spinning Edge, Gust Slash, Eolin. It's stronger than all of those, so you probably have more space to fit many of them in there, in those, weaker, let's say, trick attack windows. But yeah, that's basically it for Ninja. Lots of quality of life, some new skills here and there that just basically upgrade existing skills. And yeah, we'll see how Forked Raiju turns out in real live play. So yeah, hopefully they can sort some of its problems out. But aside from that, Ninja is still the Ninja we love since 5.1. I don't think anything drastic is really gonna change with this job. Looks cool. If you like Ninja now, you're probably still gonna like Ninja and Endwalker. So yeah, I'm definitely still gonna obviously play this job. But once again, thanks for watching. I think the next melee I'll do is Samurai. See how that goes, because there's some pretty sick changes for that class, that job. So yeah, see you in the next one. I'm out.